The ETC is a consortium of like-minded people in the entertainment world.
It's a think tank of sorts. It's a space where content companies and technology companies can come together to kind of figure things out.
It was founded basically to really bring creative storytelling, the art of filmmaking, together with innovation and technology research.
And discuss technology that's going to impact the industry as a whole.
ETC is a low-profile, very low-cost environment where you're allowed to fail and learn. For the strategic vendor community, there are very few opportunities to sit down with the 6 CTOs of the major studios and openly talk.
Our board right now, we have Universal, Paramount, Sony, Fox, Disney, and Warner Brothers. Part of the mission is to be able to look down the pipeline, to see what was coming to do maybe 5 to 10 years or even beyond, and to make sure that the industry was going to be prepared for it.
The ETC plays a very significant role in understanding what these technology trends are and how they influence how our business needs to operate in the future.
We've had really wonderful support from so many different companies because it does provide a table they can talk to each other. What you want to do with an organization like the ETC is to provide a place for the industry to come together.
The great thing about being at the University of Southern California is that it creates a neutral ground where everybody can work together on solving problems that help everybody in the business.
You've got the top film school in the nation, if not in the world. So that provides a really good base where we can come and meet, share the new fresh ideas that are coming out of the students that are here, and allows you to accelerate your product and your technology a lot faster than if you would if you just had to throw it out there on the marketplace.
ETC at USC had its hand in the formation of several initiatives that benefited and helped shape how technology could be used in the entertainment industry. HollyNet was an early exercise in moving digital content between studios across fiber lines. ETC digitized the entire Location Scout catalog for the California Film Commission, making it the first searchable database for the entertainment industry. The Anytime Anywhere Content Lab gave studios and supporting companies early access to emerging technology in order to develop new ways for viewers to consume media. There's also been a number of ETC projects that have produced white papers, which have been submitted to and accepted for publications or developed into standards by SMPTE.
I first heard about the ETC when I went to work for the Digital Cinema Initiatives. This was called DCI, and it was the 6 studios that got together to create a specification for digital cinema.
There were multiple companies that were putting cinema systems in theaters, but they all had different formats. And our mission was to create a specification for the format of digital movies going to theaters. And that way it would be one format, not multiple formats from the different vendors.
And I dare say that digital cinema as we know it today would not exist if not for the Entertainment Technology Center.
You know, one of the things about 35mm film, it wasn't perfect, but it was interoperable on a global basis around the world. You could take a print that you created in Hollywood and you could play it in Shanghai. We wanted to have that same type of interoperability.
ETC got involved with what would be the specification for IMF, and now you see companies such as Netflix really pushing behind that because Netflix has the same problem as the studio does.
And then more recently, we did Wonder Buffalo, and that one was a first foray into figuring out how could a live action single camera production be produced alongside of a also live action virtual reality production.
It was right there at the forefront of making the standards for digital cinema. It's now in the forefront of looking into virtual reality, machine learning, artificial intelligence, augmented realities.
We're embarking upon the next generation of projects. We're looking at smart cities, ambient characters, the impact of 5G. If you're interested in exploring all of the potentials of digital, interoperability, scalability, this is the organization you should join.
Now more than ever, with technology speeding down the pipeline, it's really important for the new companies to be able to have a voice and to be able to sit down at the table with the traditional entertainment industry, and that's what ETC provides.